this is the Alan and Barry show coming up.
Alright, Alan.
There's Barry Burton.
There's Barry Burton.
We have to film here. So
yeah, well, let me just do it here, Alan. Let me just do it here. Will it record, Alan?
it's recording.
Will it record after, though, Alan? Will it record after, Alan? Because it's...
Talk about wildlife.
Has it been on for 24 seconds, Alan?
Yeah.
Alright, hello viewers at home. This is Barry. I'm just trying to do something for YouTube and the viewers, which you might find quite interesting and entertaining. I was going to talk about wildlife. It's hard for me at the moment to know where to start off on a wildlife program, but well, there's such a planet called Neptune, a planet called Neptune, and on Neptune, see, you've got all ocean aquatic wildlife there, like sharks, stingrays, killer whales, piranha fish, minke whales, sperm whales, hammerhead sharks. You've got the likes of all different things on Neptune, but that's on the planet Neptune. Going back to talking about a wildlife, well, did you know there's a breed of dog in England which is a domestic dog, and it's the first breed of dog that we know, and their teeth, they look like they've got lockjaw, and their teeth hang out the top. And thousands of years ago, they used to gather in packs. And go for the cows and the wildlife, bison, deer, cows, and they used to hunt in packs, and they used to hold on to the throat and lock their jaw in place. And they didn't let go of the prey, and the prey used to come down. But that's actually a domestic dog that you get here in England today, and they're thousands of years old, they are, but they used to hunt in packs and bring the cows, bison and deer down. You know, they used to lock on, but their mouth was locked into place. See, their jaw would lock. They wouldn't let go until the prey come down. And as I've gathered recently by looking at people's animals out and about, that they're actually a domestic dog these days. But they go back thousands of years old. Anyway, my favourite sort of wildlife would probably be the kingfisher or the hummingbird, because they're the only bird that hovers in one spot, stays in one place, and they put their long beaks into massive flowers and sap the nectar and the sap out the flower, and they hover and then they pollinate. They pollinate the trees, other plants, do this, do that. But see, the panther cat is an extinct animal now. It's actually extinct. The panther cat. It's rare to come across. There may be one or two left in the world, and they're hid there, sort of like a very rare big cat of the wild. They come from the tropical rainforest, the panther cats, and they're actually extinct, our panther cats. That we're having a lot of trouble at the moment with big cats of the wild suffering in their habitat, because the habitat around them is being wasted. The forest, the green, all the green around them, it's being wasted, and it's trying to save these tigers, jaguars, lions, But the actual panther is actually extinct from the wild, the panther cat. But the jaguar, the lion, the tiger, the cheetahs, their environment is slowly being destroyed by, I think, mankind. And to tell you the truth, that they're dying out as well, the other big cats. So, you know, it's very difficult actually. But I do really like tarantulas. I do really like tarantulas. I like what you call the trapdoor tarantula, They're brilliant. They live in little holes in the ground and they've got a trapdoor web on the ground. And the birds come down and the insects, the centipedes and the insects, and they walk over the trap and the spider comes flying out, catches them and brings them straight down the hole of the trapdoor spider hole. And then they regurgitate and they digest the bird or prey that they've captured, and that's the trapdoor spider. They live in holes in the ground, and they're a wonderful creature, the trapdoor spiders. Trying to move on to something else. This is Barry M, by the way. Just doing a wildlife for YouTube. And actually, the sea lions along the coast, the old sea lions, well, they go out into the water. They go out into the water, and then they try and feed for fish in amongst the rocks and the clear water just beyond the coast. And the killer whales come out and the sharks and play horrible games with them. They attack and bite holes in the side of the sea lions, fly right up into the air, and you know their stomachs are bad, and they farm all about the ocean, and it's not very nice to see on TV. I don't like watching that actually. It makes me feel quite bad. The killer whales bite them and then they fly them up in the air and they land on the ocean, and then the killer whales just play a horrible game with them and leave them dead in the ocean, see? And I don't like all that sort of thing, because 1 minute they're alive and the next minute they're dead. And they're the sea lions, and I don't like all that sort of thing, really. But moving on to something else of a wildlife. Let me think. My phone's going off at the moment. I'll just think of something else. Wait there, my phone's got to go off. Oh, that's stopped now, my phone. This is Barry M. And I was just thinking, and actually, when I was younger, we used to get what you call cocoons. We used to get cocoons in the bushes and the trees. We used to get cocoons, and inside these cocoons were actually beautiful species of butterfly in the cocoons. And when I was a young lad, I see these cocoons everywhere, and you got beautiful butterflies inside them. They were really nice, and they were what you called a cocoon. All right, Peter. They were what you called a cocoon, and they had beautiful butterflies inside them, and they were everywhere. They were in abundance, the cocoons, when I was growing up as a lad. And talking another thing about a wildlife was actually the cuckoo spit, what you call cuckoo spit. And I used to see cuckoo spit, what you call cuckoo spit, and that was everywhere where I was growing up as a child. Cuckoo spit, it's sap that comes out of birds' mouths, and they spit it in amongst the grass and everything. And I see a lot of cuckoo spit growing up as well. But yes, I've actually seen a lot of cocoons as well growing up as well in places here and there, may I say. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the show. This is a Barry M show. It's been a wildlife show. Thanks for listening, and I'll just try and record it